Hey, boys and girls, we're going to get started with writing for today, and I'm super excited about today's lesson because today we're going to take our planning and not to words but to pictures. And I love some good drawing. So today we're going to be taking our personal narrative, which remember, it's a narrative because it tells a story. And it's a personal narrative because it's a story that you have personally lived and you are the main character of that story. So I asked you all to choose your favorite strong emotion story and add that to our document that we had for an assignment. So that was this assignment right here. It was number 2, personal narrative writing. And it looks like this, number 2, personal narrative writing. When I click on that, we had our class document, and your job was to put your pick in this document beside of your name. All of them are fantastic ideas. I am missing Andrew, though. So, Andrew Clement, before you get started with the writing today, I need you to decide what is your personal narrative small moment going to be? I need you to decide which one is the best story that you brainstormed in our previous lesson for this task here. A lot of them are very good. I'm still going to go with when the mother turkey tries to attack me. I see some other fun ones. Emma Claire, when I saw a water snake while snorkeling. Oh, that sounds really exciting. We've got a lot of other fun ones too. Landon's got a little bit of a scary one, when I hit my head on glass in Florida. Ouch, I bet that hurt. So what we're going to do today is we're going to take this idea and we're going to be sketching it. So let me take a look at what we're going to do today. You guys are going to need some things for me. Materials you're going to need today are a blank piece of paper. Mine does not have lines on it because we're going to be drawing. But if you don't have a just blank paper somewhere, then you can use lined paper. That's fine. Again, blank will be better, okay, and a piece of paper. So if you need to go grab those things, go ahead, pause the video, and come back with them and press play when you are back. All right, so today we're going to take these materials and we are going to be taking our big paper right here, and we are going to be folding it in half long ways. So I have it long ways right here. It is horizontal, and I'm going to fold it down. Just like this. We could say we got a burrito fold here. Whenever I open it back up, I have a long half on top and a long half on the bottom. All right, so our next step is we need a pencil, and we are going to draw a line on that fold that we just made, just like this, okay? So we've got our paper. It now has a line going across the middle. Now, once I've got that, I'm not going to fold it anymore, but I am going to draw 2 more lines because I want to make 3 columns going up and down. Let me show you what that's going to look like. So I'm going to draw my first line about like this. So I've got 1 column there, and I'm going to draw another one to make 3 columns, just like this, okay? You can pause and take a second to make your paper match my paper for today. All right, so what we're going to be doing with this paper is, let me pull up our slides so I can show you. All right, so this is what our paper kind of looks like. We're going to be sketching our story, our small moment story, into the top 3 boxes right here. So as you're thinking about your story, you have to think, okay, what was going on at the beginning of this moment? And then what happened next? And then what happened last? Now, this moment that you're drawing, it should not last more than a minute or a few minutes because it's a small moment. So if you end up drawing something that took a couple hours, it took all day, it lasted more than a day, that's not a small moment, and we got to narrow it back into a smaller piece of that, okay? So I'm doing the time where a turkey attacked me and my friends, or tried to attack me and my friends while we were walking on the Legacy Trail last summer. So the beginning of the story, it's really just we were walking on the Legacy Trail. I had Jax, my dog, and we saw this weird looking bird sitting on the rail of a bridge as we were walking by. So I took a minute and I sketched in the top left box here what that looked like in my mind. So I've got us all walking on the trail here. I've got this weird bird sitting on the railing there. And then there's a nest in the tree that we don't really notice. And so what happens next is my friends yell run. And I don't really know why they say run. When I look up, there is a big bird that's flying down towards us. So they're running away. I don't know what's going on. So I'm drawing a picture of what that looks like. So I went with this right here. So my friends are running away. There's a bird flying down, and I'm just standing there saying, huh? And then after that, my friends have run away. They are safe. It took me a minute to figure out I should have been running. So instead, I make a dive for the ground on the concrete. Jax has no idea what's going on during any of this situation. But the bird does not get me. It swoops down, but then it like flies back away. So I drew it like this. So I've got my friends are standing over there checking to see if I'm okay. The bird, it's close, but it doesn't get me. And I dove for the ground and I'm laying on the ground. And I look like I am hurt because I was hurt. I cut my knee open. So that kind of wraps up my story. All of this story happened in probably 30 seconds to 45 seconds. So it's a really super small moment. Okay. So today, here's your job. I want you to go, first, yes, don't draw anything in the bottom 3 boxes. We're going to do that next week. So don't do anything yet. But what I do want you to do today is this. You are going to make sure that you have your paper folded in half, like we did here, folded in 2 halves there. And then you're going to be drawing a line across the middle, just like we had done. And then you're going to partition it into 3 columns, just like the model right here on our slide. And then you're going to be thinking about your small moment story, just like we walked through the beginning, middle, and end of it. Remember, it's got to be a small moment. And remember to draw what should last no more than just a minute or a few minutes, okay? And then don't draw anything in the bottom 3 boxes. And that is your assignment for today. If you would like to take a picture of your 3 story box pictures of your small moment and send it to me, that would be great. I would love to see them. But next week, we're going to take our we're going to take our beginning, middle, and end sketches, and we're going to be adding some words that describe what's happening in each of them. And we'll eventually take that and turn it into our personal narrative story. So I'm super excited to see what you guys come up with. All right. If you have any questions or need help, pop in and see me in Google Meet or send me a message. All right. Have fun. Adios. Go be authors.